Thank you. I just want to say, Mr. King, I never used to write my speeches either, but Chuck told me I had to, so I guess that's the going thing. I'm really excited and honored to be here, especially to see people who've known me since I was about the height of my bag, like Mr. Diedrich and Mr. Eric. I thought he was so cool with his shades on the golf course and stuff, but not on that subject. When someone initially hears about the First Tee, they probably think, oh great, another kid's golf program. However, once people become acquainted with the First Tee, I bet they think, wow, this is a great opportunity for kids to develop character. When I first think of the First Tee, I look back and say, the First Tee is a complete game changer. My hope is that as more people become exposed to who we are and what we do, they will grow to have the same perception of the First Tee as I do. The First Tee has meant more to me than I could have ever thought possible. As I progressed through the different skill levels from par to ace, my immediate and future goals simultaneously took form. The First Tee instilled a desire in me to not only improve myself, but it gave me the ability to build lifetime connections and the drive to continue helping educate and improve younger generations growing up behind me. From this, I developed my very own 10th core value. Write this down, Mr. Barrow, phase 5. Initiative. Dictionary.com, clearly I'm a college student, we don't read books, defines initiative as an introductory step at one's own discretion, independent of outside influence or control, or as the readiness or ability in leading an action. The First Tee not only provides people with amazing opportunities, it equips them to create their own futures and open doors for themselves. This, again, is the definition of initiative. When I joined the First Tee of Greater Dallas in 2005, I was highly disinterested. Like, really, I didn't want to do it. I hated golf. I didn't want to be out in the 100-degree Texas heat swinging a metal rod, and I certainly didn't believe the program could provide for me half of what it actually did. To my brilliant 14-year-old mind, because remember, 14-year-olds know everything, it was just another sports club that I would quickly get bored of and quit. However, after a couple short months in the program, I was named Most Outstanding Female Golfer at my chapter, and that created a challenge for me. I actually wanted to improve my skills, so I started putting in more effort and taking more personal initiative. I quickly gained friendships, the chance to play at beautiful area golf courses, and applied to several national First Tee opportunities. Little did I know from this humble spark that the First Tee would significantly transform my entire life. One national opportunity I will always remember was my first chance to attend the First Tee Life Skills and Leadership Academy at Kansas State University in Manhattan, Kansas. At the time, this to me was the coolest thing ever. Toga parties, Facebooking all night, a week away from home without the parents. Clearly I had the wrong motivation. I'm only somewhat kidding with all of this because that quickly changed immediately upon my arrival to the Kansas City airport and being greeted by academy counselors, First Tee coaches from around the country, and participants like me who fully represented this great, diverse nation. Despite not having any actual toga parties and having curfews, things like that, Academy Week turned out to be one of the most impactful weeks of my life, as it heightened my love for the game of golf and my curiosity for applying the core values and life skills that we were learning through the First Tee. Little did I know that this week would open the door for me to apply to many other amazing national First Tee opportunities. Ultimately, I was accepted and able to attend about every national First Tee opportunity, including the inaugural Toro Future Leaders Forum at Disney World, the inaugural Player Advanced Academy at Richmond, University of Richmond, and the second annual Nature Valley First Tee Open at Pebble Beach, where I was honored to be the only unrecognizable name in a group that featured Hall of Famer Lee Trevino and comedian George Lopez. That was pretty legit. Through these experiences and my initiative of simply getting started with something, I not only gained valuable friendships for life, but I gained confidence in myself and my abilities to reach my goals. This drive extended way beyond the First Tee into my life off the course as well, especially when it came time for me to apply to college. For many, applying to college is an extremely daunting experience. For me, the confidence I had developed over the years, the sky was now the limit. Well, at the First Tee, I always remember Coach Chuck telling us, shoot for the moon because if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. I thought that was really weird, but okay. Taking this advice, I applied to all the top schools, including Princeton, Yale, and Harvard. Ultimately, I settled on Dartmouth, which turned out to be a much different experience than I had ever imagined. Fortunately, while at the first tee, I also learned how to cope and manage myself in situations that were under my control, like the 4 R's and the STAR. I gave it my all, but eventually I decided I needed to take responsibility for my situation and made the decision to transfer to a place where I will be much happier, and that's what landed me here before you today in Music City, USA at Vanderbilt University. Go Doors. And just so you know, Nashville's Big Greek Parthenon replica or the city's big annual toga party had no part in my decision. Though one of the most challenging times of my life, it was lessons like perseverance and responsibility that I had learned with my time in the First Tee that helped me most. Well, that and the First Tee Scholars Program, as well as our chapter's local scholarship program. School is expensive, and many would say I have Titleist taste on a top flight budget. But my hard work and initiative to maintain good grades and my scholarships from the First Tee have allowed me to attend summer school, finish my pre-medicine requirements early, as well as study in Spain while doing research for my senior honors thesis. To those in the crowd who helped make this possible, thank you so much. Above the academics, the First Tee has provided me with friendships that I've maintained since day one and through college. Students I've met through my many years in the program still keep in contact with me through social media, and it's exciting to see that we're all motivated and succeeding in our own individual path, be it academia, attaining jobs, or pursuing continued golf careers. One day, I hope the First Tee will conduct a national event, maybe a reunion of sorts, for all of its alumni, not only to network, but to provide inspiration and living proof for success for future generations and the kids currently going through the program. Maybe I should take initiative to get that started. As I enter the next phase of my life, I look back at the First Tee and realize that my start there and my subsequent experiences have helped me to determine my career goals. In the First Tee, one of the first things we learn is how to set and achieve reachable goals. I've continued to do that since I entered college and plan to continue doing that throughout my career. Now here at Vanderbilt, I have taken initiative to bring positive impact and change our local community through positions on our student government and other boards, and I've been given the opportunity to see other parts of the world and work in countries like Costa Rica and Guatemala. Through these experiences, I have developed a passion for service and my ultimate career goal of becoming a doctor with my own clinics and serving underprivileged communities. Impressive goals, but if I didn't shoot for the moon, where would I be? The First Tee has prepared me for this moment by instilling in me the values of responsibility, perseverance, confidence, and of course, my own personal 10th core value, initiative. Though I may not have liked it as a bratty teenager, I am so glad that the caring adults at the First Tee of Dallas and other chapters took notice of me and encouraged me and presented me with opportunities that would inspire and change my life forever. I stand in front of you today nearly 8 years from my first day in the First Tee, and I've given countless examples of how the First Tee has impacted me. Kids just starting the journey may ask, how is the First Tee more than just a golf program? How can I apply what I have done in the First Tee to what I might do in the future? What will the program really teach me? I cannot personally answer these questions for anyone else, but to me, the First Tee is definitely more than a game. It's a lifestyle. The people and experiences that I have had in the First Tee have helped shape my life into fruitful opportunities and successes. Because of the First Tee, I have invaluable stories to share on job and medical school applications. Because of the First Tee, I have gained the confidence to take initiative in being responsible for my future. Without the influence of the First Tee, I would not have known that the moon was actually reachable, and that even if I missed, I would land in good company amongst the stars. The First Tee is not only a program for golf development, but a program and organization that provides young people with tools, empowers them to use them, and gives them initiative to grow into successful leaders and role models for those growing up behind them. My hope is that down the road, when someone asks any current or previous participant of the program, what exactly is the first T? They can look up with a smile and say confidently, the first T is me. I am the first T. Thank you.